it, Connor. Deck him.
I'm trying to do a rush on
Crank.
match, but then you gotta get the touch like of it.
There you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. You got him. Decked. Yep. Whoop.
Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him on God.
So I guess we can just kind of start, huh? I started training here at X3 in 2007. And I trained about 6 months. I was very active and involved in coaching Connor's hockey program. After about 6 months, they didn't have a kids program here, but they were getting ready to start. And I said, hey, you know what, let's get Connor on the mat. And it was a perfect off-ice complement to his hockey stuff. So it was good conditioning, it was good fitness. And so when he wasn't playing hockey on weekends, we were going to Naga and competing. And you know, he happened to be kind of good at it. So there's a lot of medals and swords and stuff hanging on the wall over at the office that a lot of people think are mine, but they're mostly his.
It was funny because I was just this little jit, you know, just running around with everybody. When I came into my freshman year, I was on the lower end. I didn't get a lot of scholarship money. I was just grateful to be there, honestly. I was just happy that a college coach gave me a chance. And I got beat up a lot. My freshman year. There were days where I'd walk off the mat and I'd be like, what am I doing here? I don't think I can be successful here. You know, there was a lot of negative self-talk, but there's a lot of positive self-talk too, because I realized this is what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to wrestle in college. I knew that I wanted to be successful. So, you know, there were days where I got beat up and I was negative, but I pushed through it anyway, and I just started giving myself a lot more positive self-talk, telling myself that I will get better and that I will break through eventually.
When he came to me at 13, after having grappled for 5 or 6 years, he came home one day and said, Dad, I don't want to play hockey anymore, I want to wrestle. And it turns out that was the best thing that ever happened to us. He was ranked 5th in the country at the beginning of last year's season. That will probably drop just because he was inactive last year due to his injury. But, you know, to make it into a top 5 NCAA ranking in a combat sport like that, it's pretty impressive. So he's done very well, I'm proud of him. And, you know, it's a testament to the start that he got here at X3 Sports. This is where it started, so it's cool.
Didn't we go on like a 2 or 3 match streak with a challenge? Yeah, that was
Came into my junior year ranked in the top 8. I was ranked 7th in the country by NWCA, and I was ranked 6th in the country by Flow Wrestling. So that was big for me. I had never been nationally recognized ever in high school or college. So to see that on paper and see my name in the top 12 rankings and being ranked 7th and 6th, right? Like that was like, whoa. And then I got injured shortly after, so I didn't wrestle this year. I took a medical red shirt. And looking back on it, I think it was a blessing in a way, because going into the year, I had a lot of self pressure, I guess. You know, I was like, I'm nationally ranked, I'm a national qualifier, like I have to do all these things and be the guy on my team, and I was putting all this pressure on myself. Going into this year, I've got my mental game right, and I think getting injured this year allowed me to kind of set the tone coming into this year and get my head right. You know, you can look at it 2 different ways. You can look at it as, oh, this sucks, and be mad about it, or you can look at it as, this is an opportunity for me to do some other things. So I looked at it as more as an opportunity to better myself in different ways, as a person, a captain, a coach, a teammate, a boyfriend. So I definitely think I handled the injury this year pretty well. Yeah, having my dad come in and train with me was really cool. you know, because if I ever felt uncomfortable going with somebody else, I could go with my dad, right? Like, I knew it was gonna beat me up too much. So it was very cool having him there. And it was also cool because like I could look up to him. So when he was successful in his jits, I wanted to be like that too, right? So when I see my dad win a match or a tournament, like it was like, it kind of gave me a little boost of motivation and confidence as well.
It got to be a fun thing because as he got older, we started being able to train together. I remember walking into the dressing room, and I won't name them, but I had teammates that were like, "Caught me today." And I remember going, "Who did?" And you're like, "Connor, he caught me."
So I'm getting my degree right now in criminal justice. I'm getting a minor in pre-law and a minor in psychology. I want to use that. I want to go to the Coast Guard. So that's my aspirations after I graduate. I want to go to the Coast Guard. I would like to use the Coast Guard to pay for my law school. I don't want to pay for law school. That all stemmed from wrestling, right? Like I wouldn't have gone to college at all, honestly, if I didn't wrestle. And I wouldn't have wrestled if I didn't do jits. And I wouldn't have done jits if X3 wasn't here, right? So it's kind of funny how that all chained off together. I wouldn't be the man that I am today without the relationships that I've built through combat sports, you know?
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a fuck, that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a fuck, I don't care. Did the shit by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, fuck all them